What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're getting into a little more ACDC.
It's been a little bit since we did some ACDC.
It has been. I got to be honest, we kind of forgot about them. We kind of forgot because we did a lot of them earlier.
We just took a little break. It took a little break.
Well, we were just pumping them out like every single month, right?
Yeah.
And then we got introduced to so many different artists. And obviously, as you go deeper into their catalog, people aren't going to recommend as many songs. And so it's been a while, as Sam said, since we've done some ACDC. But Shoot to Thrill is apparently one of the fire deep cuts off of Back in Black.
Yep. So this is from 1980 release, and this one is with Brian Johnson as the lead singer.
That's right. And so this one, there's a couple of versions out there. So bear with us here. We've got the studio version. That is what we're going to get into right now. There was also a music video that had themes of Iron Man 2. I think it was Iron Man 2. That came out, I think, in like 2010. So I think what they did is they spliced the music video of Iron Man with the concert series that they did at River Plate, which we've done reactions to that, right?
Yeah, we've done lots of those.
Yeah, so I think that they've dubbed that into the music video, if I was reading correctly. And then they also obviously have videos of the River Plate performance for Shoot to Thrill as well. So we're going to do the studio version here. But if you guys want us to come back to the live version at River Plate or do that music video, we will. But we always want to start, or we try to as much as possible anyway, start with the studio version, which you guys listen to first, get a good feel for what it's like. And obviously the video sometimes, as Sam can attest to, can be a little distracting.
Yeah.
But I've loved ACDC. Didn't know anything about them before we got into it. I was actually wearing my ACDC shirt a little earlier today. Had to change before I got on camera because it was soaking with sweat. And
it's hot.
It is
very hot.
warm right now. So I'm sure you guys didn't want to see me just dripping buckets here. So I changed my ACDC shirt, but that tells you I've become a big fan of ACDC, and they have not let me down. Are you ready to get into some more ACDC?
Yeah, I love them. 10 out of 10.
Did you want to add anything? Because I've been rambling here.
I had a little bit more familiarity with them to begin with than Phil did, but I love them, and it's been so fun to revisit them as well as be introduced to a lot of their live performances and learn a little bit more of their earlier catalog. I was more familiar with like the stuff from Back in Black, which was a little bit later once Brian Johnson took over, but I had never even heard Bon Scott like previously before the channel, so it's been a really cool experience for me too.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. If you had to pick one of the songs that we've done, the ones that you weren't familiar with, which one would stand out to you off the top of your head?
Why do you have to put me on the spot like this? Honestly, I really like the one, and this is terrible because I can't even remember the name, but I really like the one where the music video is them. They're like in a church and like they're wearing the little halo, the little angel outfits.
Let There Be Rock.
Yes, that one. I like that one.
Yeah. Well, let's get into a little more ACDC with Shoot to Thrill. Not Shoot to Thrill. Shoot to Thrill. Don't shoot the thrill, guys. That's not a good idea. Good to be back to some ACDC.
Are you women who want a man on the street and don't know which way you want to turn? Just keep it coming and put your head up to me, 'cause I'm the one who's gonna make you burn. I'm gonna take it down.
Let's go.
Woo.
Tell him.
So don't you fool around. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Shoot the thrill, light a kill. Too many women with too many pills. Say, shoot the thrill, light a kill. I got my gun and be ready for the fire with. 'Cause I shoot to thrill and I'm ready to kill. I can't get enough and I can't get no fill. Shoot the thrill.
Let's go.
Light a kill! Yeah! Pull the trigger!
All right, I'm going to take the opportunity to pause now because I don't know if we're going to get into a solo or something like that. And we know that those solos can be pretty fire. So we'll make sure we don't interrupt that. We'll rewind a little bit, build up to it again, and let it go. But I'm loving this. It's so nice to be back. I don't know if you guys heard me, but it's so nice to be back. It's some ACDC. I forgot how sick they are. Even though I've been listening to some stuff during my workouts, and I think this sounds crystal clear. It's a great version of this song in terms of the audio production. I don't know if there's this is a remastered version or what, but it sounds awesome. Love it. It's just got so much pop to it, and it's the classic AC/DC, the energy. It's got the hard hitting riffs, and then the lyrics in this one are there's AC/DC like, I would say, but they're a little, I don't know. I guess they're a little more gritty. It's like a little more like a lot of them have a lot of fun to them.
Yeah.
This sounds like it's like, I don't know.
I feel like this fits right into this album. Like this whole album, I feel like is this like high energy, like let's go be badass kind of vibes. And this for me fits right in with that.
That's a good way to put it. It's a little more badass than normal.
Yeah, it's like adrenaline pumping. Like let's go.
Well, they always
it.
have the adrenaline pump, but the lyrics in this is like, I'm a badass, like, through and through. Like don't mess around with me.
Yeah, I love it. And like I said, I feel like it fits perfectly in with all the other tracks in this album. And I love this, like, I mean, they always have, like you said, a high energy, but this like I just feel like this album's a little bit more aggressive in the way that they deliver it compared to some of the other ones. And I really enjoy that. Like you said, the hard hitting riffs and just this like fiery pumping energy just makes you like want to get up and just freaking rock out. I love it. Also, like, I could be wrong. For some reason, this is reminding me of the School of Rock movies. I don't know if maybe this was featured in that or just something that was similar to that. But I love this. Like, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah,
I love all their stuff, though.
It's great. We'll touch on the lyrics towards the end. I was making mention of those. We'll touch on it in the end. But I love this one so far. I mean, I'm only 2.5 minutes in, but as soon as it hit, I was just like, okay, it's good to be back.
Yeah! Pull the trigger!
Let's go.
Shoot the thrill, light a kill. Too many women with too many pills. Saying, shoot the thrill, light a kill. I got my gun at the ready, gonna fire it will. 'Cause I shoot the thrill and I'm ready to kill. And I can't get enough and I can't get the thrill. 'Cause I shoot the thrill, light a kill.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Lots of pop.
Shoot you down. Yeah. I'm gonna get you down the mountain. Shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
dreading that.
That was Shoot to Thrill by ACDC.
Just imagining Angus like hopping across the stage with his guitar, doing his little solo.
Yeah, it was short and sweet in this one from him, but loved the clarity in it. And the clarity mixed with the feedback. There was some feedback in there, which I think that they did on purpose in terms of an effect. And I thought it was sounded really, really well in the mix. It was put together nicely. And then the lyrics, like I said, you know, too many women, too many pills. He's got his
Lady
gun
kill.
ready on hand.
To shoot at the will.
Yeah, and
Shoot at will.
you know, it was interesting too to come back to Brian Johnson because we've been listening to him a lot more recently at the River Plate concert, and so this is him in 1980. That's when you know,
like-
obviously he's at his peak in his
Yeah.
prime, right?
Well, I think he had just come into being
Yeah.
part of the group, right? This was the first album he did with them.
Yeah, and but it sounds so fresh. His vocal sounds so fresh. Even kind of like maybe think of Robert Plant's, you know, scream vocals that he has.
Yeah.
A little bit like that. And obviously we know Robert Plant's a great vocalist as well. So, and a lot of you might come in the concert comments and be like, how can you compare Robert Plant, Brian Johnson?
Everyone's gonna have their
somebody's
preference.
gonna say that. But I'm just saying I
They're
had a little
both
bit of
very talented.
yeah, I'm just saying I had reminders there, right? But loved it. Loved this song. So good. It wasn't, I think, as straightforward as other AC/DC songs. Sometimes they just hit you with the hard riff, great chorus, you know, short, sweet, get to the point, lots of energy. This one, a little more intricate. And
They slowed it down there a little bit for a moment, gave you a little breather, and then exploded
it was
again.
it was great. And I really enjoyed it. But what did you think, Sam?
I loved it, honestly. Like I said, I feel like fits right in with the rest of this album. This super, super high energy, kind of like badass energy, makes you want to like get up and like rock out and go have a good time. I feel like that's exactly what it accomplished.
Doesn't make you want to get up and
Maybe
do
hit
some
the-
adrenaline pumping?
I was gonna say maybe hit the gun range or something, you know?
Yeah, it's been a long time since we did that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I love this album though. Like, I think I'm probably a little bit biased because I was introduced to it earlier on, right, in my life, but so I had a little bit of a tie to it. But this is probably my favorite album that we've like as a
do you remember this song?
this song, not really this song specifically. Like I said, it did sound a little familiar though, so I don't know if that was like from the Iron Man movie, or I also said that it reminded me of another movie a little bit. Like, so I don't know if like I wouldn't be able to sit here and sing the song, but there was like touch of familiarity. But you know, sometimes when you're young, right, and your parents play like an album front to back, you have the songs that you love and you remember those ones, and some of them are just like faint, kind of, you know, distant memories. So.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like you were hanging out with your dad listening to AC/DC every 1 and 2.
No,
right?
it
So
was just kind of like playing in
you
the
might have heard it
odd.
a couple of times, but then you would remember the big ones that stuck
Exactly.
out, right? Like Thunderstruck or something like that.
Exactly.
So, anyways, I did not recognize this at all,
Loved
and it
it,
was fire. Shoot to Thrill was fire, and let us know if this one is one of your favorites in terms of the deeper cuts from AC/DC. This one is 100% going on my playlist. And what about you, Sam?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna add it to my workout playlist for sure.
There you go. AC/DC is alive and well in 2025. Still dropping bangers for us anyways. Brand new. And that's what we do on this channel, guys. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button so you can get this video to reach more people, get them introduced to AC/DC. Or maybe they forgot about this one, because that happens a lot on the channel. People are like, I forgot about this one. You guys reintroduced it to us. It's back. I'm back on our playlist. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you have a great day, and come back soon.
Thanks for watching.